When it comes to comments on your author content, you are in control of what you allow in your community. That means if you get something that is not going to serve your community, you have full permission to delete that comment or not engage with that comment. You do not have to leave everything there. Now, we are all for people having differing opinions. We're all for having open communication and conversations and discussions. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about people who are coming into your space and doing things that will hurt your community, your readers, your followers, and people who are not actively trying to have a dialogue but are trying to cause problems. Those people are the ones you're welcome to delete. And really, honestly, your community is your space. You get to be in charge of that. That's like somebody coming into your house and just doing whatever they want. We're not going to let somebody walk into our house and just break things and make a mess and cause problems. We're not allowing that in our homes. Why would we allow that in our communities online either? So you get to be in charge and be responsible for what you're going to allow. Some authors are going to be really down for debate. Some authors are really going to want to call out the people with limited brain cells. Some people are going to want those fights because it does get you attention. And if that's you, that's great. And that's your community space. But other authors are going to want to keep a very healthy space for their readers. For me, I draw the line with you can come at me, you can have conversations with me, you can talk down about me, but you're not going to do things that will hurt my community. I have a lot of readers, I have a lot of aspiring authors, I have a lot of new authors. And if somebody comes in with bad rhetoric that is going to hurt them or demoralize them or stop their progress or cause problems for them or hurt their mental health or well-being, that's a hard line for me. I will not allow people to come into my space and cause issues for my following. I can take a lot. I have a very thick skin because I am a woman on the internet of many, many years in the tech space and the author space. I get a lot every single day from people. So I have a very tough skin, but my following doesn't have that tough skin that I do, at least not all of them. So for me, if I see something that is going to violate my audience and cause problems for them, that's a hard and immediate, you need to get out of my space. So that's going to be a delete. That's going to be a report. That's going to be a block. It's going to be whatever I need it to be. Sometimes people will say things and you know they're not here asking an honest question. They're trying to critique something or they're trying to hurt something or they're trying to start something. We don't need that here. And so I remove that. I don't allow that to be in my space because I don't want other people seeing it. If it was just me, fine, whatever. I don't care. Have your opinions, think what you want, say what you're going to say to me. It is what it is. People say things to my face all of the time. That was college, right? I am fine with things coming at me, but if it's going to hurt my audience, I will remove it. And I have no problem with that. I won't even think. I won't even hesitate. Oftentimes I'll see, especially on my YouTube channel, I'll have people who get mad because they can't do something. I talk a lot about like copyright on things and the legal side of things. And they'll come in and they'll be all mad because they want to do something illegal. And they'll write this massive novel-sized comment and I don't even read it. I'll read the first couple of lines, realize what's going on, and I'll just delete it. And they've just wasted 2 hours of their time trying to come at me and my lawyer and my people and my guests and all of those things. And they've just wasted 2 hours of their time talking to no one because no one saw it, because I get that notification pretty immediately, usually within 2 or 3 minutes. YouTube tells me. I'll come in and if it's bad, I might screenshot it to look at it later, but that's going. That's not staying. If you're saying something that is opposite of the truth, specifically speaking of like the legal side of things, I get a lot of people saying, well, that's not the law. Yes, baby, it is. It is. And a lawyer explained it to you, and I explained it to you, and everybody has explained it to you. You can't go stealing people's work, things like that. That's not staying. That's not going to be permitted in my space. If someone is saying something that is a non-truth, that's gone. So for me, I have very specific lines. I'm very, very clear about what is and is not allowed. If people have different opinions, that's fine. If I think somebody's coming in and they genuinely want a conversation, like they're actually misinformed and they would like to have a dialogue, I'll absolutely try to discuss that with them. And then if they cause problems, I'll delete it. But if I can tell, and once you get into this, you can really tell very easily who's going to do what, you will be able to know if that's something you want to allow in your space or not allow in your space. And there's even ways on social media, on some of the platforms, to mark things so that nobody else can see it, just the person that posted it can see it. So there are ways to get around some of these things, but it really comes down to you, as the author, are in charge of this community, this house that you've built on social media, and you get to decide who is allowed and not allowed in your house and what they are and are not allowed to do. We're not walking into somebody else's house and trying to trash it. Those people get kicked out, right? So it's all up to you what's going to serve you, your career, and your audience, and that can be in any order. Like for me, I'm protecting my audience before I'm protecting me and my career. For you, it might be your career or your personal feelings before your audience. Whatever it needs to be, that's fine. It's totally fine to prioritize yourself or to prioritize your audience or your career, whatever it's going to be. But you need to understand before you get into this, or right now if you're already in it, you need to make that choice on where are those lines, because that's going to be very clear on how you move forward. It's going to dictate your actions. You don't need to sit there and read the 17 paragraphs of people hating on you or a topic you talked about, or something that is just incorrect. Just incorrect. You don't need to sit there and read through all of that and then make that determination. If you know something's like in this realm and you already know how to handle it, you don't have to waste your time on that. So it all comes down to what's going to work best for you. And again, some people thrive on the chaos. If you're one of those people, you might even be able to build that into a massive following. And I've seen a lot of authors do it. So it depends on what you want to do and how you want to serve your audience. So drop your questions, drop your comments, and we'll see you in the upcoming episodes. I have something really cool planned for you. It's coming out in like a month. I'm so excited. It's going to be some really big, cool things here on the channel. Can't tell you about it yet, but as soon as I get back from my travels, you're going to hear all about it. So we'll see you then.